Morning, Year 9. Today we're going to look at expanding binomial products. So this is new. This is expanding brackets when we've got a bracket multiplied by a bracket. But with our learning intention for today is to expand and simplify binomial products using the area of rectangles. So the area of a rectangle is length multiplied by breadth. We've done that one before. So this rectangle here that we've got here up the top, this side here is A plus B long. The side down the side is C plus D. So what we can see is that the area of the rectangle with sides A plus B and C plus D is equal to, it's going to be A plus B, we'll put that in brackets, times C plus D. Now if we look at what we've got up there, we can see that the overall rectangle is equal to the sum of all those little rectangles inside it. So this rectangle here is A times C. This rectangle in here is B times C. This rectangle down here is AD. And this rectangle over here is BD, B times D. We multiply them together. So that tells us that A plus B times C plus D is equal to AC plus BA plus AD plus BD. Okay, so that is our area of rectangle method. Now, when we're doing it, we're going to use it to expand binomials. You can see that these things here, the reason they're called binomials is because there's two of them. A product is what we get when we multiply two things together, so the product is the answer. This one here is a binomial because it's got A plus B is two names, C plus D, two names, so it's a product of binomials. So we can use this thing up here to calculate binomial products. So let's have a look. Expand and simplify x plus 1 times x plus 5. So first we're going to do is we're going to draw ourselves a rectangle. We're going to mark the first here x, then plus 5. I have drawn this one to scale, but later we won't do this. Down the side, I've got x plus 1 as my rectangle. That's what it is. This is x wide by x deep. The other one is 5. So then if we do our multiplication again, we've got this square here. This is a square. X times x is x squared. And then we've got this rectangle is x times plus 5. So it's plus 5x. This one down here is plus 5 times plus, sorry, this one here is x times plus 1, which is plus x. And this last one, plus 5 times plus 1 equals plus 5. Again, so what we can see is we can see the area of the big rectangle is the area of the four small rectangles. This side down here is x plus 1, x plus 1. This side across here is x plus 5. X plus 1 times x plus 5 is equal to all of these things. X squared plus 5x plus x plus 5. Now what we notice is that we've got three different terms. We've got an x squared term, we've got a constant term, and then we've got two terms with x in. And for all the binomial expansions, we're going to have the same thing. So each time we do them, we're going to be able to collect the ones with x. So if we collect the ones with x, we've got x squared plus 6x plus 5. Now this is your first chunk. I'm recording. So if you, what you should do now, I guess, is go in and do this first lot, which are all positive. So if you stop the recording now, go in and do those 5, that first lot of questions, do the yellow ones for work, do the green ones for homework, and then come back to the second chunk, you might say, and I haven't written that yet on there, I might. We'll have a look, which will be, let's use some negative numbers. So expand and simplify. It is the same thing. Expand and simplify x minus 2, x plus 3. When I set that up, just draw yourself a square. Like this, big one, draw yourself a grid. Put down the side the first number, x minus 2. Put across the columns the second one, x plus 3. and then we're just going to multiply them together and put our multiplications inside the boxes. So here, x times x, x squared. Next one, x times plus 3x. Next one is x up the top times minus 2, minus 2x. And the last one is plus 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. Remember the signs we had from yesterday, which was that if we're multiplying them together, we are going to have a plus times a plus gives us a plus times a minus is a minus times a plus is a minus, and a minus is a plus. So if we multiply two numbers together with different signs, we get a negative. If we multiply two numbers together with the same side, we get a positive. All right, so now just pull them out of those boxes. So we've got x minus 2 times x plus 3 equals x squared plus 3x minus 2x plus 3. Again, we're just like we did before, we're going to get three different terms. We're going to get an x squared term. Then we're going to have two of them which have got x. So 3x minus 2x is plus 3x. I have to go and fix that. And then we've got minus 3. So there's two mistakes I've made in my notes, which I will fix up. All right, so example 3. This is a bit at the bottom, is just expanding and simplifying up perfect squares, you might say, so as a rectangle. So x plus 5 squared is x plus 5 times x plus 5. Remember, anything squared, 4 squared equals 4 times 4. X squared equals x times x. So we've got a bracket and we've got x plus 5 squared. That is going to be equal to x plus 5 times x plus 5. So if we do that, we just do the same thing, set it up with our brackets. What we'll notice this time, once again, with our square, we get the x term and we get the constant term. And now, because we've got 5 times x and 5 times x, we get two the same. 5x plus 5x, so we get x squared plus 10x plus 25. If it's negative, x minus 2 squared. So again, x minus 2 squared is x minus 2 times x minus 2. If we put them on our rectangle, we end up with x times x is x squared minus 2 times x minus 2x minus 2 times x minus 2x minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4. Pull them out of that box. X squared minus 2x plus 4. X squared minus 4x plus 4. So we can do these squares the same way as we do our other rectangles when we recognize that x minus 2 all squared is x minus 2 times x minus 2. When you have finished watching this video, have a go at these ones. Chunk 2. Thanks very much. Send me an email if you have any questions.